women and photographer involved in nude photo shoot on Dubai balcony. So there were about 11 Ukrainian women and one Russian guy having a nude photo shoot in a balcony on Dubai.
First of all, I want to say I support it.
I definitely support this.
Yeah.
I feel like, the Dubai police they're being a little bit too strict.
Can you do me a favor and read the name of the Attorney General of the UAE and see if you can get it right on the first try?
Is it some goofy 17 syllable?
Scroll up the article.
Okay, so it's going to be Essam Isa Al Umadan.
That was pretty good, actually. Damn, all right. Attorney
General of Dubai. That guy sounds like he has a lot of money.
Yeah, if you have like 4 names, you have $4 billion. It's $1 billion per fucking.
Hey, can we stop this bullshit? The people that go to Dubai are young women and disgustingly wealthy men.
A lot of these are Instagram girls that are paid to get like pissed and shit on and do humiliating acts.
Oh, 100%.
For hundreds of thousands of dollars.
100%. There used to be a guy on Instagram that was a fake rich guy in Dubai, and what he would do is he would tell the women, the Instagram models, he'd DM them and he'd say, what I want to do is have you be fucked by 5 German shepherds on my yacht. And then the girl would be like,
ew, that's gross. How much?
Exactly. She would say, that's
it'll be $5 million. And I'd be like, all right.
No, it was never 5 million. It was always like 50,000. 75,000.
100,000 with the potential for more work. Like when you get contract work on Craigslist. Like, look, we're gonna start out here at 100,000, but there's a potential for higher work. And
well, there is a market for Arabic men who believe that white women, because all they really see of white women in the West sometimes when they're younger is porn. So they think that a lot of white women are just like sex objects. And
that's
so there's a fetish in the Middle East where rich Arabic men who never had access to white women will pay very attractive white women to come to the Middle East, and they'll have their friends piss and shit on them and like group fuck them. And that's a thing. That's a market. That's like Subway in the Middle East.
I feel like if you were rich and single, not with the piss and shit, but I feel like you would definitely be involved in this.
Oh, dude, if I was an oil sheik,
you would have one of the things that they put on their head. You'd have one of those on, but you'd just be a white guy. Yeah. It's like
the turban.
You're talking about a turban. No, a turban is like a rolled thing that's on your head. I'm talking about the white outfit. You'd have one of those on, but you'd just be a white guy, and you just have fucking women.
Dude, I'd
everywhere.
be Lawrence of Arabia with my cock out, and you know what I would do? The Small World at Disneyland. I would have the Small World at Disneyland, but it would just be a different woman from each country, and that would be incredible.
Yeah, but
I would love to be an oil sheik that has no ethics or morals and just rampage around this world in my private jet having sex with the hottest women.
That's because you, sir, are a pervert. But let's talk about this photo shoot. So it was 11 women and 1 male photographer. They obviously did this.
11 Ukrainian women. And now, can we be honest here? When they always have this thing when you're a white guy, you're walking down a sidewalk and you see a black guy walking the other way. There's always this thing where like, oh, he could be a scientist. You shouldn't be worried. And the guy's walking and he's walking like he's a gangster, and he has a fucking tear tattoo, 3 of them coming down his right eye, and you're like,
and then you bump into him and he's like, I'm an astrophysicist.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, dear.
He's sorry. Like, I'm an astrophysicist. I work at NASA.
The tears on my face, well, they're not murders of people.
It's a knowledge tear.
It's a knowledge tear, darling. No, this is the same shit. Like, 11 Ukrainian women are in Dubai. Are they there because they're super smart, intelligent, independent women who are making changes?
No, it was 11 Ukrainian women that auditioned for 90 Day Fiancé and got rejected.
Exactly.
And now
Let's be honest. Hey, if this was 11 French women, I would be like, oh, they're probably top models. This is 11 Ukrainian.
Hey, they might be top models too, but in a different field.
Hey, man, you ever got batteries from Daiso? These are the batteries from Daiso.
They obviously knew the laws. They obviously did this photo shoot as a stunt. And they just got caught. Or they probably thought it'd be like everywhere else in the world, but it'd just be like, people wouldn't care, or it'd be a slap on the wrist. Meanwhile, you're all deported.
Okay, and
you could never go back to Dubai.
Hot naked chicks are the only type of human being species that can be naked in most countries, and everyone will be like, oh, that's cool.
You know what's the funniest part of this though is that some super turbo rich a sheikh or a sheik, whatever you call it, is gonna literally just go to the government and be like, oh, I'm bringing them back. You can waive their deportation now because I'm that rich, and he's gonna bring all 11 of them back to do his weird. You
know what happened? They didn't get caught. Somebody didn't get paid enough money. That's what happened. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that, or they thought it was just gonna be a funny stunt, slap on the wrist. Or they'd leave and they'd be like, they post it after and they'd be like, look, we got away with it.
Yo, I remember
it's a clout stunt.
Dude, I remember there was a story one time of a woman who got arrested. She got arrested and they literally took her to the jail and they gangbang raped her. And she was
I'm sorry, what was this?
No. There was
a porn you watched?
No. There was an American woman. She got arrested in Dubai, and apparently she got gangbang raped in prison, and then they sent her home. So it's like these girls.
Wait, how can Dubai be that nice, but then the prisons are filled with rapists? And why would she be put in a prison?
The security guards apparently had done inappropriate things.
This isn't a porn you watched? This is a real thing.
Surprisingly, this wasn't a porn I watched. But no, I mean, it was this. I think it was in Egypt. Sorry, it was in Egypt. So, moral of the story: if you're gonna get arrested in Dubai.
Wait, what did she do to get arrested?
She had prescription drugs that are illegal in the country.
Did they really raped her and just let her go?
Yeah,
you can't like file.
No, it was the prison guards that gang raped her.
Yeah, but you can't file like a lawsuit or something.
If you're an Instagram model, don't get arrested in Egypt.
Wait, that's so horrible though. She couldn't file like a lawsuit or some shit, or like get them arrested.
This isn't a Yelp review.
No, but dude, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty basic.
I'm pretty sure
the gangbang was not my favorite.
Listen.
I've been gangbang before, but this was really rough.
It's horrible. That you're
the
making
men
fun
were
of it.
very
it's
hairy.
Horrible to me. You're making fun of it, but. Do they not have lawyers in Egypt? I'm sorry. It's not the fucking time of the pharaohs. We're not throwing children in the Nile with the crocodiles.
We're talking about a country that's so fucking shitty that 3 or 4 years ago...
It's not a country, right? Is it like a state in Africa? Or I don't know how...
Did you say that Egypt's not a country, sir?
Dude, I don't fucking know, man. I know it's part of Africa.
What the fuck?
It's part of Africa. Okay, Moses. Do they not have lawyers in Egypt, bro? Do they not have lawyers in fucking Egypt?
Okay, well, at least we've established that Egypt is a country.
Okay, Egypt's a country. Do they not have lawyers in this country, bro?
Bro, you're the next one to get gangbanged in prison.
Do they not have lawyers in Egypt? Can she not hire
No,
an
they
Egyptian?
do have lawyers in Egypt. They ride magic carpets and they're not good at their job.
Can she fucking hire Aladdin to fucking sue the fucking prison guards that raped her ruthlessly?
I wish. Well, let's just say that she had a very bad experience and these women didn't.
No. Okay. They're either not going to be able to come back and make money as Instagram escorts in Dubai, or some rich dude's gonna get them back in. It's not that big of a deal.
No. When it comes to
if they all put like $100 together, they can pay the $1,600 fine. They're fine.
Oil sheiks. I feel like oil sheiks. They don't have sex with the same women more than maybe twice.
Oh, I think they bring them back. If they find out they're compliant, I think they bring them back.
But Ukrainians, I don't think they. I think they have a.
You don't think they could do wonders with 11 Ukrainian models?
No, I think it's a photo shoot. I think the Russian guy is probably like relatively wealthy and that he didn't pay off the people he needed to pay off. I would imagine this is kind of a low-level kind of rich guy.
I think it was a stunt, and I think they did it for clout, not thinking anything would actually happen.
Yeah, and let's be honest, nothing really happened. They got deported. Big deal.
On a side note, you know what I imagine when these turbo-rich oil tycoons hire these women? I imagine them in the desert, and they all have like an apple on their head, and he's just shooting a giant gun, like trying to shoot the apples off their head, and they're just like shaking, and they're like, are we done now? Or he's got a bow and arrow or some shit.
Well, dude, here's the thing, man. There are places in the world that are worse than Skid Row, right? There are places in the world that are just ridiculously crazy. And so these women, some of these women are just happen to be incredibly gorgeous, but they live in a neighborhood that looks like the Yugoslavian war had just happened 7 years ago.
And then, coffee shop. And then they go to a place like Dubai where I doubt I can even afford a Pepsi in Dubai.
Dubai's crazy. No, in Dubai, I have a friend who went there. They have a ATM. They have a vending machine with gold bars.
That's fucking bananas. Vegas kind of has that, but they're like mini ones. You know what I mean? Vegas has the mini ones.
Mini. No. My close friend's dad went to Dubai and bought a fucking gold bar and was like, "Ooh, this is fun." That's when you know you have money.
Wait, what is it? Isn't a gold bar worth like $10 million or some crazy shit like that?
No idea, dude.
Dude, get this. I heard Dubai also has a realistic like Jurassic Park type animatronic dinosaur park, and I heard now actually no, I didn't.
They have a fake mountain for skiing.
Yeah, I did a report on this in school. They have a fake snow globe in the middle of the desert where it just makes fake snow and they just go skiing in the globe in the desert.
If in your report you're like, they also have bars outside of the city center where there's lots of blonde Eastern European women that are sex trafficked through these bars for Arabic men who make millions of dollars.
They don't, dude. They're so rich. They don't even need trafficking. They just hire these women. They pay them a wage. There's no trafficking when you have $400 billion.
Be honest with me.
These are the people that are richer than Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. They just don't write their income down.
Exactly. No.
Yeah.
The people that own the oil fields, they're not required by the U.S. government to get
there's no census. There's no like Dubai census. Forbes says that
we can't request their taxes like
Sheikh
Trump.
Al Tarhoon is the richest man in the world. Like
Sheikh to give me DDDs. You know, you can't know his tax.
Dude, I imagine one of them just has $1 trillion.
Oh,
and he's like it's like $1 billion. I have $100 billion.
Dude, you've seen the documentaries where there's actually a story of an oil sheik. He got a guy from Bugatti who was going to sell him a Bugatti. So he had him fly him over on a private jet to his country. And he thought it was funny to lock him in a cage with tigers. And he was making a joke about it.
Bro, that's wild, man.
Could you imagine if you're a salesman? Somebody offers you, some coffee inside their house and they have a cage.
But did he buy the Bugatti?
Oh, he fucking better.
Dude, I imagine after the guy was terrified, he buys buys the Bugatti and then he fucking throws like $4 million on the ground and he's like, "You can leave now."
Yeah. Oh man.
And then that guy suddenly gets a little less sad that he got locked in a cage with tigers because he's now fucking rich.
The fucking Sultan of Bahrain or whatever, remember? Bahrain, the Emirates Sultani, whatever the fuck they call themselves.
Dude, Sultan's a word I forgot about.
Sultan, yes.
Sultan's gotta have that fucking Aladdin money, dude.
Dude, there was a guy in Bahrain, a prince, and there was a news story that he had gotten all of these women to come over to Bahrain, and he had old country buffet for females.
Yeah, of course.
And some of them had the nerve to then go back to the States and complain about it.
Didn't one of these dudes recently try to pay somebody? I don't think it was a while ago, like Katy Perry or somebody like that, like however many $1 million just to come and like spend some time there, or something like that. Some time. Yeah, but I don't remember who it was. I feel like it was like a Katy Perry or Selena Gomez. It was somebody like that, like a pop star.
Hey,
maybe it was Lady Gaga.
Katy Perry's married to fucking Legolas. She's got that elf dick. She doesn't need to go all the way over. She doesn't need to go to the desert.
I don't know if you've seen the Netflix action movie Q lately, but I don't think Legolas is doing that hot anymore.
Oh, dude, Legolas is still serving that golden visage.
Dude, he got all buff, and Hollywood was like, you're still an elf.
Okay, Katy Perry. Now she's got buff Legolas with the same.
She's got buff Legolas, and Legolas has a child with a Victoria's Secret model as well.
Of course, so he's got a good genetic baby for her.
Also, had the most feminine slap of all time against Justin Bieber in an Italian restaurant in Italy.
It's all good, man. If you're Legolas, you don't need to be tough.
Wait,
you're an elf.
Who did he try to fight? He tried to fight her over somebody, right? But he had like the most feminine slap. Fight him.
Well, let me ask you this. In terms of Dubai. If I was a rich oil sheik and I lived in Dubai, and you were a young woman that wasn't related to me and had wonderful perky tits, and you had some measure of self-respect, I think is the word, how much money would I have to offer you to private jet you over to Dubai? How much money would I have to offer you?
To do what?
Okay, so I'm a rich oil sheik. I live in Dubai. I say, hey, I DM you. I noticed you had perky tits. I noticed you had you got top-notch tits, top-shelf tits.
You're gonna. I'm sorry, man. You're gonna have to pause it because the fucking dog, dude, is just like having a.
Just fucking go, man.
Fiesta. I'm sorry, my dog just drank all the water in fucking Southern California.
Sirius got excited because we were talking about them top shelf titties.
Okay,
right?
how much would you have to pay me to come do what?
My friends are gonna take dumps on your chest, but not in your mouth. You're not gonna get a coli, but it's gonna be on your chest a little bit.
How long? 24 hours?
Yeah, 24 hours.
Can I wear a mask?
Then we'll gangbang you until we're satisfied, and you'll be leaking out every hole like it's
but no murder or physical pain.
No murder, or physical pain, and no. I'll give you a deal.
And you can slap me around a bit, but
I'll give you a coupon deal, 25% off.
Yeah, that's insinuating.
And you're not gonna have any German shepherds have sex with you.
Are we talking DP? DP like?
Oh, absolutely. Dude, we're paying you.
Okay, how long? So just 24 hours?
24 hours of you having no self-respect at the end of it. But you'll be fine.
And you're just going to shit on me and fuck me?
Yeah, I'm going to have all my friends shit on your chest, and then I'm going to clean it off, and we're going to bukkake you. We're going
how much money?
Double penetration you, everything. Oh, cream pies. Tons of cream pies.
$2 million minimum for that.
3 calendars in you.
$2 million for a gangbang and a shit on the chest. Yeah.
I was gonna pay this guy $5 million. I get a deal. $2 million.
Oh no, sold. 5 then. 5. I'll take 5.
No, I'll find a fucking Ukrainian. I'll find 11 of them for the price of your ass.
Fuck. Can we still negotiate?
All right, guys. So we talked about it. If you are gonna go to Dubai, please make sure that if you're going to get naked, that you need to pay off the proper people, do it the Aladdin way, have the covers drawn, and then you can do all your weird shit.
I just want to clarify before we end this. Orlando Bloom slapped Justin Bieber in Ibiza.
All right, it was in Ibiza, it wasn't in Dubai.
Most feminine slap of all time, but continue on with your point.
All right, so guys, like, subscribe, do what you do, go to Dubai.